It's fun. It's an adventure.
It's amazing. It's super. It's a cool island. It's just one big ridge, and we're gonna run the whole ridge.
Such an exotic race. It looked like a challenge and something I really wanted to experience, so I'm really excited to be here.
You want to stop and you want to just sit down, and it's people saying, come on, come on, come on, so you keep going for them.
This is La Isla Bonita. Isla Bonita means beautiful island.
Came here to this beautiful island to, compete against some of the best in the world.
This beautiful island is La Palma, one of 13 volcanic islands that make up the Canary Islands off the northwest coast of Africa. And it's home to the Transvulcania ultramarathon Isla de la Palma. Whilst most visitors come here to soak up the sun and put their feet up with a long, cold beer, this week 2,500 competitors have travelled from around the globe to take part in one of the fastest growing ultramarathons in the world. The numbers of entrants are rising rapidly, and that's exactly what the runners will be doing from the gun. It's an 83-kilometre course with 4,500 metres of ascent. Transvulcania is part of the Skyrunner World Series and attracts a world-class field of mountain and ultra runners, including favourites Kylian Jornet and Nuria Pikas. Jornet is 5 times champion of the Skyrunner World Series and holder of a string of titles. Despite suffering badly in the heat last year, Jornet claimed 3rd place.
The ambience in the island is awesome. It's a lot of people in the track. It's a nice trail, so I have a really good memories also with the hard finish. We're gonna be a lot of runners in the challenging for the race. Then it's a long race, so everybody gonna have problems, and someone gonna be better in the end. But I think I tell Sage Canada and Cameron that they're going to be good because they're going to start fast.
American Cameron Clayton is a recent arrival in ultra running, but has made a big impact already with a number of podium finishes to his name. Fellow American Sage Canada is a 2:16 marathon runner, but began upping the distance in 2012.
I like traveling, and this is a really great destination to come to, but also I like to compete against the world's best, and I want to see kind of how I stack up against the best in the sport. I live in Colorado in the mountains, so I'm already up at altitude a little bit, which I think is really good because the top of this race is pretty high and the air will be thin up there. I guess part of my strategy would be to work steady on the uphills because that's kind of my strength.
Those uphills kick in brutally fast, extinguishing the pre-race euphoria. The race starts at sea level and instantly climbs 2,000 metres in the first 18 kilometres. A brief respite after El Pilar leads to the ascent of the highest point in the race, Roque Los Muchachos, which is 2,426 metres above sea level and 57 kilometres into the race. With sand, rock and gravel, the descent that follows is technical and incredibly steep at points, taking them back to sea level again before climbing to the finish in Los Llanos. There's an uneasy night's sleep for the athletes before a 6 a.m. start at Faro de Fuencaliente. The atmosphere at the start is tense, but has a festival feel as new and old friends meet and ready themselves. They're united by their desire to conquer Transvulcania and experience the magnificence of La Palma. The Western States 100 record holder Timothy Olsen is here to win, his passion being in the mountains.
They inspire me. It's not like I'm training per se. I just want to get out there and explore and see what there is to discover, and seeing where else I can go and run. And I like doing it on my own 2 feet. It's simple. You know, you just put on a pair of shorts and shoes and you're good to go, and I really like that simplicity.